All right, let's get this started. What's up, creepers? Hey, it's Christy, Atari Creep. How is everyone doing this fine afternoon? Random stream, I know. I mean, technically, I guess that's how I do all my stuff. And you know what? Before we even start playing any games or anything, I want to apologize for my lack of, well, anything really. To be honest with you. Just haven't been in the fucking mood. So let's play some fucking games. Let's play some games. Oh, your sister's a cunt. What's up, dude? Don't be driving on your phone. Oh man, I can't stand that more than anything. Be safe, buddy. I appreciate you clicking in to say hi, but be safe. Don't do stupid shit on account of me. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Alright, so now I'm just going to mow down a whole bunch of stuff. So this is definitely going to be a great stream. I can tell you that right now, because Albo's already been in here once with his maggoty bullshit. Fucking dude. I wonder if it hurts to be a little girl, you know, in a man's body. Haven't really had much going on lately, guys, so I shouldn't have done that. I didn't mean to pick up that diver. I did not mean to pick up that diver. Sorry, I don't mean to keep talking to the game. I love retro games. Yeah, me too, my man. Me too. Me too. Hopefully this isn't too loud. This is an obnoxious sounding game. A real obnoxious sounding game. Oh, shit. Oh my god, they're orange! They're Halloween shocks! Oh my god. Alright, my dude, you enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you in your next live stream if I can catch it live. You be well. You be well. Speaking of shocks, I went and saw fucking Jaws this weekend in IMAX. The only laser 4K theater in New England. At Jordan's fucking Furniture in Reading, Massachusetts. And I gotta say, Jaws is probably one of the greatest movies of all time. And I've been enjoying it on the TV my entire life. In fact, the movie came out the year I was fucking born. And to be able to see it on a big screen, especially one as fucking amazing as the IMAX that we went to. I mean, they have like subwoofers and shit under the seat, and it really is a fantastic experience. But to see Jaws play out on the big screen and to shut your brain off and try to think what it might have been like in 1975 when this first came out. And the wonderful thing about it is my girlfriend's very... You could say she was sheltered, okay? I will come up with a pop culture reference that almost anybody would laugh at or be able to, you know, complete or whatever, you know? And she'll be like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. She is genuinely naive. And watching it work for her perfectly, I mean, that one scene when they're checking out the boat and he's trying to get the fucking tooth out of the hull. I think it's the hull, right? Damn it! and the head pops out. I knew it was coming. I didn't know she knew, and she didn't. And she screamed bloody murder. I miss that. I miss theater-going experiences, man. And I'm watching it saying, you know, movies just don't have... They just don't have the soul anymore. They don't have a soul anymore. You know? But getting to see fucking Jaws on the big screen, and when I say big screen, I mean it was an enormous screen. I felt honored. It sounds stupid, I know, but it was like a moment of glee. And when the movie was over, I was like, you know what? That was as satisfying a fucking movie experience as I've ever had in a long time. I should say, not ever, but I've had it in a long time. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's move on to the next round. Let's just start picking up guys and. Oh, your sister's a fucking flippin' flappin'. 8,400. That's ungood. That is the opposite of good. All right, what do we got? Phantom Fiction. What's going on, man? I was a kid when I saw Jaws in the theaters. Had a fascination with sharks ever since. Right on. I had never got to see it in a theater or like a replay on a drive-in or anything like that. But to sit there in Jordan's IMAX theater, and they didn't really do anything with the film. I mean, it looked fine, but it still had that graininess that film had. It was awesome. It was just a perfect movie experience. I had popcorn, I had a beverage, I had a date. She reacted to the movie how, you know, it was fucking rad. It was awesome. It was awesome. Bears fan, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in, man. I had a couple of spare hours here. And I was saying earlier that I apologize for not really coming out with anything lately. This is all done with mood. I hope you guys realize that. If I'm feeling it, I'll make it. If I'm not feeling it, oh well. As much as I love the support, this is all for me. I don't know. Fucking Jaws is probably one of my favorite movies ever. And it is just as shocking today as it was back in 1975. Wow, how did I not get that guy? Alright, let's get some air. I like plain chicken with the subs. Sorry. I also like chicken subs. Chicken palm subs. So shortly after we got done with the movie, right? Up the street was a Spirit Halloween. So I said, fuck it, let's go to the Spirit store. So we went to the Spirit store, and I really liked, if you haven't seen my thing, I believe it was a live stream as well. But the Jason Universe stuff, I'm really kind of digging what's going on. I'm 50-50 on the Jason that was in Sweet Revenge. But regardless, I'm digging it. We'll just say that. And there was talks of the new mask being brought to Spirit Halloween. So I asked the first employee I saw, I'm like, do you guys have any of the new Jason Universe stuff? And she's like, the what? The Jason Universe. And it was, I guess you just couldn't hear what I was saying. Maybe it's because of my mush mouth. I don't know. But then she says to me, oh, I don't like scary movies. I wouldn't know anything about any of that. And I'm like, well, anyone can work in a costume shop. I get that. But really, of all the fucking people I find at Spirit Halloween store to help me, it's the one fucking person who knows nothing about what it is I want. Needless to say, they didn't have any. So I don't know if the stories were untrue, that Spirit was going to get Jason Universe merch. I still need to go get a can of that Apple Orchard or whatever, the Angry Orchard fucking blood orange Jason Voorhees cider drink or whatever it is. The can just looks awesome. Not a drinker, but I'll try it out. I'll give it a fucking sippy soup. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I hope they never remake it. You know what? I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Not just Jaws remakes, but just remakes in general. And the whole concept of it ruins everything. And I'm like, I was watching Empire Strikes Back the other day. And I was thinking of the Yoda scene where he says, the Force, it's what it is. And, he goes over his whole lore about it. Sorry, I can't think while I'm doing this. Shit. It's between you, me, ship, ground, air, all that shit, And people are like, well, the prequels ruined that. And I'm thinking to myself, oh shit. No, they fucking didn't. Those are stories for a certain time, and my stories were from my time. As much as I would have liked them to have been a lot more coherent. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I have Empire Strikes Back, and I can just ignore the other ones, So, even if a remake sucks, I'm just like, so what? So fucking what? Just watch the old ones and enjoy them. Don't get mad over nothing. I genuinely, and I used to get so pissed off. So pissed off. What did they do with my character? Oh well, Luke Skywalker became a better old man. Big deal. Guess what? I can put in Return of the Jedi and watch him. Oh shit. And watch him. And you know what? I know a lot of people make fun of Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks and all that. But I'm most nostalgic for that one because I saw that the most in the theater. I think until the re-releases, it was the only one I'd seen in the theater up to that point. I don't think I saw Empire in the theater. I can't recall anyway. But the confrontation between Vader and Luke in Return of the Jedi is probably my favorite moment of all time in Star Wars. Just the music, Luke's fucking, oh man, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. No joke. Perfect storytelling. Ewoks and all that. All right, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. As a whole, Return of the Jedi was, disjointed. It's like they started one movie and then started creating another one. Oh, I was too high, wasn't I? Like I said, I didn't have to worry about the oxygen. But if they do remake it, it'll be a CGI fucking mess. You know it will be. I don't know. I'm not tired of it. I'll go see it. I was pleasantly surprised by the Friday the 13th remake when that came out however long ago it did. I enjoyed it. I think Derek Mears is an amazing Jason. I would call him better than Kane Hodder. He resembles more of the earlier Jason characters that I associate more with the series, The Richard Brookers and the Ted Whites of the world. Hell, even the dude from Part 2, there was two of them. There was Warrington Gillette and the other dude from Jersey or New York that passed away a few years back. I can't remember his name. Really nice guy. Got no credit for the longest time because of Warrington Gillette. Claiming everything. And then when you see the dude who actually did most of the work, and then you watch Jason, you could tell it wasn't Warrington. But yeah, if they remake it, they fucking remake it. Whatever. I think we need to get past the whole I would hate it if they just don't see it. You don't have to acknowledge it exists. You don't have to follow any of the lore that it creates. That's the beauty of free will. So I would rather people embrace and enjoy parts of a series or a intellectual property that they enjoy and just ignore the parts they don't. Why focus on the parts that you hate when you can focus on the parts that you absolutely love? I mean, I'm not going hippie on you or nothing, but that's how I see it, anyhow. Ah, fuck. As you can see, my aim still sucks after all these years. Lining up shots in this game has always been a trouble for me. But doing that isn't, but... Yeah, I totally can see where you're coming from, though, bro. And I'm not trying to... I hope you didn't take that as me arguing against you for, whatever reason. I totally respect the opinion. Totally get it. Although I hear there is a remake of Christine coming out. And I actually am kind of excited to see what happens with that. I hope they go more on the book. In fact, I would prefer it to be, how like Netflix and shit have been doing the miniseries stuff. That would be a fucking fantastic miniseries. First you focus on the LeBay stuff or maybe you start like in the movie, with the boys doing construction for the weekend, explaining how, hold on, how Arnie's buddy knows how to use a fucking front end loader, or a plow, or a bulldozer. Oh my God, it's getting crazy fast. So, right about now is when I'm going to say, oh, come on! I was just about to say, to stay alive longer, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to not collect people and just try to get to like 40 grand just by shooting stuff. I did get the patch years ago. I think my highest score is like 112 or 111. Meaning 100,000, But guys, Jaws on the fucking big screen. Oh my goodness gracious. Steven Spielberg. I like that he wasn't afraid to fucking go dark and bloody. We walked out of that theater and my lady was just looking at me like, wow, that was pretty intense. And I looked at her and I said 2 letters. PG, baby. And she's like, I know. Oh, the whole reason I did that was so I can sneak it back down and blow him out of the water. Oh, man. I know I talk about it in every episode that I play this game. But if you've not played Sea Venture on the Intellivision, which is a homebrew version of this game, it's really good. It's really good. I would absolutely recommend it. I got a copy here. I don't have many homebrews. In fact, I have 2, and one doesn't work. I actually tried to fix it. I found what the problem was. One of the surface mount packs were tombstoning. But I must have my soldering iron way too hot. It just fucking fried it. Or maybe it was fried to begin with. I don't know. I'm pretty careful when it comes to my soldering iron. Should have just went right up. I should have just went right up. let's mow down a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I know. At least I'm not doing so good. I like Jar Jar. I don't like him as a character. I think I'm starting over. My circus, my monkeys. Ah, come on! Well, oh, you know what? I don't use these for reading. Oh, I can see betterist. I can see betterist. But yeah, honestly, if you've never tried the Sea Venture, which is a Sequest homebrew for the Intellivision Entertainment Intelligent Television System. I would highly recommend you going to, I believe it's in, I want to say I got it from a Television Revolution. I can't remember. Might have been through Rab. I don't know. Oh, come on. I tried to do the whole collection and go up quick first, but... Oh, shit. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to wait till I run out of oxygen. Or running. Here we go. Now, I'm going to, as fast as I can, grab the next two cats that show up. You get more points if you have oxygen in storage, you know? So, sometimes I like to do that. Sometimes I just like to hang out and just mow things down. I think that's what we're going to do now. I'm just going to grab a handful of the divers, let the rest of them go. They shouldn't have been in the shark-infested waters anyway. Fuckers. Enough that we can get out of a situation, but not enough that we'll by accidentally clear the stage. Oh, come on! I fucking hate this controller so much. It's the fucking stupid round D-disc. Fucking this thing. Because sometimes my thumb wanders, you know, just like that. I didn't mean to go up there. We're starting over. What do we got here? Extreme Rec 2000. Welcome in. Thanks for popping by. Atari 2600 Weep. Sweep. What is that? What is that? What are we doing with the Atari 2600 Sweep? The sea is the greatest quest. Absolutely. Alright. I already did this, huh? Thanks for coming by. I don't think I recognize your name, and if we've spoken before, please forgive me. I got issues with my brain. Head trauma from back in the day, yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, come on. I need peoples to make the quick cash. This game is legendary. It is, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, these guys were goat anyway. Activision. I mean, I know everyone says it. It's probably getting tiresome, but there was it was like once they became their thing, I remember seeing the games going, whoa, what a dramatic difference. And then I started noticing, obviously, different companies. I'm like, oh. Because back then, everything was just, you're a little kid, you just think it all comes from one fucking place. You don't think of, you don't think of people and places and companies. You just know I'm playing a fucking really rad video game. And it's being played on the same machine I played the last game on. But this was the first time I actually, raised an eyebrow. I was like, ooh, something's going on here. We got the stuffs happening here. Fuck. Of course, you show up when I start getting all fucked up. Yeah. But I don't know if you're here for it, but there's a version of this on television called Sea Venture. I did a video on it years ago. In fact, I think it might even been given to me for the purposes of review or just as a gift. I can't remember. Pretty sure it was. All right. Oh my God, my coffee is so good. It's so good that Quentin Tarantino would rate a whole 5-minute scene talking about how good my coffee is. Quentin Tarantino. We're talking about movies. We haven't done a movie loft episode in a long time. I haven't done a fucking commentary track in so long. I'm due to do a Friday the 13th one. And I know there was only one Friday the 13th this year, and it's already passed. And I purposefully did not do a Friday the 13th movie because the next movie on the docket is Part 5. We're not doing that. We're not doing that on a Friday the 13th. I like that movie for what it is. Oh, shit. Alright. Fuck it. Sequest. Alright. I did get him. Ha! That's what you get for startling me. When I was a kid, you could buy shark jaws, like the bones, everywhere. That was like, like I would go to Rockport or something like that, and one of the little stores would have a couple. And I have a buddy of mine up in Canada who's a gigantic Jaws fan. And I want to fucking get one for him, but I can't seem to find anyone selling them anymore. I mean, I totally understand why. But I suppose if the fucking thing just died of natural causes, why not, right? Has anyone ever eaten shark? I have. It's quite yummy, actually. Oh, shit! It is quite yummy. Yes! That was on me. I fucked that one up. I screwed the pooch there. Oh, shit. I just swam into a pile of ouch fish. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was probably the best part of seeing Jaws in the theater. Just hearing that, or I should say feeling the score. And I also came to another conclusion. I love John Williams. As a musician, I love him. As a person who made me feel shit in the 80s as a little kid, I love John Williams. But I am noticing that as much as I like the scores that he does for, like, I don't know, like Star Wars and shit, amazing stuff, shit. I kind of like his work with Spielberg better. It has more of that spirit to it, you know? I mean, even Poltergeist has a fun little do-do-do-do, 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 you know, the bicycles and all that stuff, and it gives you a really good feeling. And then someone gets their fucking body ripped in half and blood goes everywhere. That's a Spielberg movie to me. But John Williams' score for, you know, Star Wars stuff, absolutely amazing stuff. But I don't know, I prefer his Spielberg stuff. I don't know why, maybe because Spielberg had more of a childlike imagination going on back in the day. A little bit of glee. A little bit of glee behind them creative bones. I mean, E.T., the score for E.T. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I do want one more person so I can get up there real quick, though. Take advantage of the... Come on. Did you see that? He thought he was going to pop one off quick. He didn't realize who he was fucking with. I'm the type of fat boy who's built to last. Fuck with me, I'll put a foot in your ass. Ain't nothing in life but to be legit. I'm playing Atari, kids, so eat my shit. The television and ColecoVision was such interesting... Oh, give me a minute here, I'll get back to that, buddy. I apologize. Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Where are all the people? Yeah. I kind of want to play some Demon Attack now. You know? So, the 4 people watching, I know it says 5, but I have my alt account watching it for algorithm purposes. The Creepy Crawl, which is my vlog channel. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. If you look down below, there's a link to my account with the Alzheimer's Association, where I am raising donations for the Walk to End Alzheimer's this October. I do it every year in honor of my father who passed away of the disease back in 06. At the age of 63. I do prizes, I do giveaways, and I haven't been very active. But if I hit my goal, I got a live stream that you guys will absolutely want to be there for. So spread this. If you guys can get me up to at least $2,500 this campaign, I will do a live stream with one of those period cramp / birth simulator thingies. I will hurt myself for you, like I did with the hot. Remember that one year you guys got me almost up to 2,500? We did a live stream where I took the one chip Pocky challenge, the hot chip challenge. It really wasn't all that bad. It was just fucking gross. I think it tasted like hard-boiled asshole. Oh shit, I thought I was going to be sneaky and go head-to-head with those two sharks with the peoples. With the people. With the people, yeah. Alright, let's mow down a bunch of shit. Get some points. Shit. Shit! Fuck, I got stuck. I got stucked. But yeah, I would greatly appreciate, and please do me a favor. Use your name that you use on here. That way, when it comes time for giveaways, we already did one really good giveaway. The Intellivision Gamer won that one. It was that Pac-Man anniversary coffee table book record coin thing I got from the publisher. I got it as a review fucking copy. I don't know how the hell they, They asked me. I said yes. And I did it. I should have just went straight down, huh? Fuckers. I don't know what that submarine up there has against me. Like, I technically don't know what any of these things have against me. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I need to find the people here. Because for anyone who may not have played this game, if you don't have at least one diver when you have to oxygen up, you explode. As it is in real life, you know? If you show up to the search party without... You get dead. Damn it. So always try to at least have one. Even if you're an idiot and you do what I do, just hang out on these intermediate levels and just keep mowing things down. Well, that's exactly what I want to be doing here. Oh shit, what? I try to do like a sweep. Every now and again you get... Oh, no. Alright, well, that's enough of that game. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Alright, the Intellivision and the ColecoVision are such interesting competitors to the 2600. Magic did Intellivision games as well as the 2600. Yeah, in fact, I think they did a little bit better on the Intellivision in some cases. I mean, they had a little bit more to work with, obviously, but Magic, another goat company, you know? The green fish looks more like beastie piranhas. I wanted to watch Piranha the other day. Red Letter Media did a video about Joe Dante ranking his movies, and Piranha. I like Piranha. I do. I like Piranha a lot. When the piranhas are genuine enough to trap you, you're not the fault. The controller, however, you know what? A lot of it probably is me, but in all fairness, and I will say this. Let me switch screens here so you can see me a little bit better. I'm using the modern Atari controller, and it's got this round thing, and I've never ever been good with a round disc, ever, including the Intellivision. So sometimes I got fat thumbs. And sometimes it just slips. I fuck it all up. Alright, what did I say I wanted to play? I want to play a little Demon Attack. We haven't played that in a while. Speaking of, you know. Where am I going? I'm going into the D's, right? Sorry. I forgot. I don't want to do this one. You're going to have to excuse me. For some reason, this is the only thing in Stella that the fucking thing will recognize. So, I just want to play Demon Attack. It's like 12 versions of this thing, man. Now I gotta tell. It didn't used to do this. It used to automatically just pop up. I don't know. It doesn't anymore, but all right. Let's get our Demon Attack on. Let me switch the screen here so I can see what's going on. Gee whiz. What happened? Round discs are also my arch enemy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, I love this game. You know, speaking of other consoles, there's a lot of debate on whether this is better than the Intellivision version. And I'll say the Intellivision version is more aesthetically pleasing, I should say. But I think the characters in this look better. And it's not. Intellivision games tend to be congested. I don't know what it is. Maybe the way you have to program for it, the sprites are just way too big. Even their what is it, Space Armada, the Space Invader clone that they got there, which is a fun game. Even that game, just so congested. Oh, there we go. Demon Attack has some incredible box art. Absolutely. Oh, shit. Fuck! If you've been around, you'll know I don't know what it is about this one green board. And when I say green board, I mean the characters, obviously, the bad guys. It's always been my arch nemesis. So I'll just sit here and just do this until they... See? Now we're talking. I love this shit. Come on. There we go. Give it to me. Oh, shit. Wasn't able to get underneath that guy. Shit. I've always wanted to reproduce the, are they monsters on the cover of Demon Attack? Are they aliens? Are they alien monsters? Are they mech? They're dinosaurs with fucking jet wings shooting lasers. And regardless, I can't believe I have never taken that project on. Guys, you should see what I'm working on right now. It's a spider mech with Stone Cold Steve Austin at the helm. A zombie Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll show you here in a minute. Hopefully I have you fucking intrigued. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? They probably have a new High Score Squad challenge over at Atari.io. I couldn't play the last one because it was a game I didn't have. It was a homebrew or something. I can't remember what it was. But I didn't have it. I don't have the money to buy games right now, so. Oh, come on. Why couldn't I have gotten that triple shot? That was on point. Damn it. Oh, shit. That was on me. I zigged when I should have zagged. Ziggy Zaggy. But yeah, please, anyone watching, if you haven't yet, or even if you have, I'm greedy when it comes to the Alzheimer's Association. I don't mind fucking admitting it. Donate. Please. I haven't really done much this year, and I apologize. I didn't even design a t-shirt. I haven't had the energy to. But we're still doing the walk, and I'm still trying to raise funds for it. And I promise, if you guys get me over, at least up to my goal, I will try to locate a birthing simulator, cramp machine, whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, shit, that dude was like, I ain't giving you a second to think. Ah, come on! It's like so unsatisfying. Shit, am I out of lives? How the fuck did that happen? I shouldn't be out of lives yet. I'm not here anyway. Maybe because I'm not paying attention. Alright, well. Your sister's a fucking twat. Alright, but yeah, please, please, please do. Please donate. Even though I don't have, I mean, I do have much to give this year. I'm trying to work on a really cool final prize. In fact, I'll work on it today when we get done. I think you're going to like it. It's going to be a custom Sega Genesis console. I think you're going to really like it. Check this out. It's a mech spider. So it was a paper mache spider with these wiry metal legs. I just put a bunch of crap on it. And I had this Stone Cold Zombie figure that I got just for the skull for another action figure project I had going on. But it just looks stupid, so I saved this for, whatever. And I've had this around for the longest time. And the reason it hasn't been, worked on is because it had those stupid flimsy wire legs. And I finally came to the idea of buying one of those spider skeletons that come out around now. And last year there weren't any to be found. How crazy is that? But I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and I found one. And these are solid enough. And it's holding it up. But yeah. I'm going to be building this. This is probably going... I'm doing a series of it on my TikTok. Amelia Macabre Art. Go check it out. Go check it out if you want. Alright, let's get back to the game. But making figures and toys have been very... I've been getting back into it. For anyone who's fairly new, I have a playlist called Amelia Macabre. That's what I call my studio, my art studio. I paint, I make props, I make crazy zany shit like that. I got a whole bunch of Necronomicon things I'm trying to sell. But, yeah, I mean, that's what I do. That's what we do here. We play games, we talk about movies, do some guitar streams once in a while. Where we just jam and talk. And we do build videos. In fact, I was debating on whether or not to do a Creeps and Crafts stream working on the spider guy. And we might do that tonight. when more people will be available to watch. What the fuck? You know, the Crow, and he puts a sword through the guy's neck, and the guy's all, and the bad guy's like, oh, for fuck's sake, will you die already? I just had that moment. I just had that moment. We just completed that, I don't know if Extreme Rec, if you would have to be, I'm sure, familiar with the Atari 2600 game of Indy 500 and its random one controller that you can use for it. Or I always say that backwards. A controller that's only used for that game is what I should say. Well, I made a gigantic peripheral for it. Out of an old, like, Barbie fucking Jeep dashboard that I'm using the guts for a droid, a full-size droid I'm building. I actually have everything I need to get the drive going. I just haven't been doing it. Actually, that's not true. I need a bunch of angle brackets. Half-inch brackets. Oh, Jesus. I should have got him. I should have got at him. The heavy metal spider, heck yeah. I'm glad you like it, man. If you're on the TikToks or on the Instagram, look up Milieu Macabre. Milieu Macabre. It translates loosely to creepy environment. Ah! I was waiting for him to almost kiss me. Oh, fuck you. I'm getting fucking distracted over here. I have a ball python, and he's about 15 feet to my left. Shit. And right now he's just out and about, being a fucking bulldozer, knocking everything in his fucking tank over. Oh, I thought I could just get on the edge of him. Guess what? I thought wrong. Damn it. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of his buddies. Okay, or let's get rid of him. Yes. Yes, those big mouth bitches. Normally when I see someone opening their mouth like this, I ask them what their mouth can do. In this game, I tell them what I'm going to do to their mouths. And by that I mean shoot them, because they're aliens. They're demons! They're dinosaur ships! Oh, fuck me. Because you know somebody in marketing for iMagic literally just took a plastic fucking dinosaur and a model kit of like just a regular whatever is our main fighter ships now up in the skies. I don't know anything about that stuff. Glued it together, painted it silver, and then just blurred it out a little bit so it didn't look so cheesy for the cover art. And I wish to reproduce that. Maybe we'll do a giveaway on that too if I get to 5,000 subs. I was trying to get to 10,000 before the end of the year, but that's not going to happen. Not unless something I do fucking really sparks an interest in something. It's like I'm dreading it, but I'm also kind of want it. Fuck. Ah! Oh, damn it! Fuck! This board is sneaky as sneaky can be. That's what you get. See, when you see me die like that, that's what I'm trying to do. Try to stay like right on the edge of the character while they're shooting. As soon as the shit passes me, off like a prom dress I go. Fucking Alucard. Jesus Christ, dude. Heavy metal, yeah. The Indy 500 driving controller is such a fun thing to look at. Right? Also, a Magic did Subterranea, a cool defender-like unique elements. Are you talking? Sorry, I can't really see the screen with these fucking glasses. They're all fucked. You know what it is? I do a lot of projects with these on, and it has like resin on it, glue. You know, going like this and shit. So yeah, Subterranea. Are you talking about on the Atari or the one that's on the Genesis? Isn't there one called Subterranea where it's kind of like a gravity? I think it is. Really fun game. It's just very frustrating. Very frustrating. All right, guys, couple more rounds, and I gotta go because I gotta go pick up the missus from her place of employment. I took the car today to run a few errands for my snake. Fat fuck needs to eat, I guess. I don't know. I had a reptile supply shop in the town adjacent to us that I preferred to get my stuff from, you know, my feed and all that. It was cheaper, it was a small company. He's gone. It closed in July. I was so bummed out when I pulled in the parking lot and saw that. I fucking hate Petco, and I hate PetSmart even worse. $11 for one fucking large rat. Frozen, of course. Frozen, of course. I don't feed live. I haven't fed live in years. I've seen too many snakes lose eyeballs. So I stick with the frozen thaw. Alucard's over there destroying his fucking home as usual. Here we go. The mean green motherfuckers. All right. There we go. Ah, yeah. There's something satisfying about that little. I don't know. It's like a little. It's like the digital version of clanking glass together when you shoot these things. I love the sound. It's so satisfying. Fuck you. That was me. That was all me. Right in your face! That was stupid. Should have waited till he was coming down on me. Do I see a Papa Pete in the house? What's up, brother? What's going on, man? How are things up north? Oh, your sister's a fuck. Wow, we're just fucking, we're just fucked today, huh? Damn it, I can't hit a single one of these fucking pricks, huh? You know, if you want to see someone playing this, go back to some of my older videos. Well, I actually did well. Man, there was a high score squad challenge on this one over at Atari IO a handful of years ago. And there was a lot of people who got involved. And it was one of the best times ever. I don't remember what my score was, but I was definitely in the top 3 at least. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, come on, man. What? Are you shitting me? Wow, I got trapped there. Ooh. I think they just swapped spaces. Oh, damn it! I knew that was coming. All right, let's call it that. We'll go into the chat. Let's see what Mr. Papa Pete has to say. Papa Pete's good people, man. Hey, Creeper. I'm watching on my TV, but had to pop in for $11 for one of those large rats. Wow. Up here we have a business called PEI that raises all kinds of exotic pet foods. Oh, right on, man. You order online and travel through New Brunswick for a small rat, frozen, of course. Okay. Okay, I'm dealing with the big fat guys because my guy, he's like, you know, let me go grab him. Let me go grab him real quick. He's right here. Alucard. Oh, he's staring right at me. What's up, buddy? All right, come on out. Come on out. The internet wants to meet you. Oh, you guys might have met him once before. There he is. There's my buddy. I'm going to take my hat off. Pay no mind to my hair. I haven't had a haircut in a long time. I'll put it around my neck here. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, he takes the big fat bastards, but it's a very solid business. Good quality products guaranteed. Right on, man. And cheers, buddy. This is one of the best games out there. Absolutely. East Coast exotic. Not that kind of exotic. Well, I live on the East Coast down here. Good Lord, do we have some exotics. But yeah, no, thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alucard here just wants to show you his ass. Bucky's a 6-foot corn snake. I had a corn snake for a little while, but much thinner than that. Yeah, I think my corn snake was about 1.5 inches thick at best. And when I say mine, I was kind of like a foster for it. Of course, I named him Malachi. I named him Malachi. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, I bought Bucky on screen once. Lost 5 subs. That's awesome. I wouldn't hurt my feelings. Oh, the snake that is so chill. Thanks, man. Yeah, he really is. Eventually what will happen is he'll just find a spot to be, and he'll just be there. Like if I was watching videos, he would curl up right here, and I would have his body in my arm, and he'd have his head, and he'd be watching. I don't know if he's actually taking in the information or if it's the movement, but he'll just sit there and he'll telescope watching it. Now he's going up my sleeve. That's not going to happen, kid. That's not going to happen. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, bud. He hasn't been out of there in a couple of days, so, while I have him out, maybe I'll take him to the park later. It's nice. That snake. That is so chill. Yeah, man. He's good people. He's good people. Nice. Bucky's a 6-foot corn snake. You should introduce me to Bucky sometime, buddy. You should. Maybe just send me a picture or next time you're streaming. I'm in there more times than not, but I'm usually working on something like this. So I can't really chitter-chat too much, but your streams are one of my staples, bud. Snake just looks so cool. You know what? It really does. And it's funny. People will sit there and see this guy, and they'll be like, oh, my God, they're so scary. And it's like, I don't know. There's nothing scary about this fucking guy. I'd be more worried about your cat or your dog than him. So he's right there in my face. I'm not worried about it. One of these days he will bite me if I keep doing that. I'm sure. But I've never had a ball python even so much as coil on me. Never mind strike or try to eat me or anything like that. There's a video on my page where I introduce him. Just search for Bucky and it'll pop up. Okay, my man, I definitely will. I hope that all is well, my friend. You take care. You do as well. You do as well. And with that, let me see. What do we got? We got 10 people in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, technically it's 9 because I have one of my channels watching along too. I'm not ashamed to admit it. So this is what I need you guys to fucking do for me since it's 10 of you. I want at least 5 of you to use that or go down below. Go down below. Click on that link. If I get to my goal, which is $2,500, I will try to find one of those birthing simulator things that you put on, and my daughter will have the controls. And I will do that live for you guys here on the tubes of you like we did with the Hot Chip Challenge that one year you got me past $2,000. So let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. If for any other reason to watch me suffer, but also, I mean, the money, first of all, goes directly to the Alzheimer's Association. It doesn't go through me at all. Not through an account, not through an association. It goes directly to them. Or when I say association, like I don't have a company like that one guy did. But the money goes, I mean, we've had such great advances just in the past year or two. I mean, a new medication came out last year, I think it was, that slowed down the effects of Alzheimer's / dementia by like 40%. That's incredible. I mean, that's groundbreaking. And that's because of cats like you who use stuff like this QR code or the link down below. And throw 5, 10, 12, 20, 200, 11,000, 11 million, whatever it is you think you can spare. Please do. There's always a big giveaway at the end of the year. I always try to do pop-up ones. If, the first person to give me $100 this week is going to get this for free. And it's usually something really cool. The Intelligent Gamer has already won something for me. Just go back to my contest. Big Pac-Man book package. Had a record in it and had like a cool coin and a couple of sleeves. And really cool shit. And I really love giving things to you guys for helping me out. And I've been really down on energy the last year or so. So the energy I usually put into the campaign is not going to happen this year. But I'm still going to push it. And we're still going to do the walk. And unless something changes. I'm just going to kind of be casual about this year. Usually I have a t-shirt and all kinds of shit, I got a buddy who does dust sleeves for me. He'll do a special Alzheimer's one and donate all the money to it. Right, buddy? See, now he's waiting for a TV show now. He probably wants to watch Return of the Living Dead. Does that sound good? Yeah? He wants to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark. I guess he has a great-grandfather that's in that scene. In Raiders. You know the one I'm talking about. He's got a great-grandfather in that scene. Cool stuff. Joe 6, what's going on? Let me, oh, my apologies. Sticks. Do you know what happened to Atari Joe? He hangs out with Atari IO guys. This was years ago. I don't. I don't know. No, actually, come to think of it. No, in fact, I'm about to go over to Atari.io just to see what the new High Score Squad challenge is. So, guys, before I leave, please hit that link down below. And if you can't donate, I'm cool with that. But share it. Maybe someone you know can and has some kind of ties to it, you know? Every year I get so many fucking stories, heartbreaking stories. Our buddy with Retro Game Boys, the controllers, he was he donated a controller for the first couple of years of us knowing each other anyway. And we lost his grandmother one of the years we were campaigning for this to Alzheimer's. So it's not isolated. It's nothing small. I mean, it's out there. It's out there. And people are getting younger and younger and younger with this. So please hit that link down below. $5, $10, whatever. Share the link with your friends and family for me, because I've gotten so many donations from people I have no idea who they are. It was through a guy, through a girl, through this, through that, bada beep, bada boop. But maybe we'll go live and do this in the next day or two, maybe even tonight. I have to do a lot of putty work down here. You guys can see me sculpt some details and everything. It's going to be sick. It's going to be sick as fuck, but sharing will be done. Extreme Rec, I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, guys, wherever on this fucking rock you are, I genuinely hope you're doing well, even if I think you're a douchebag. Like that elbow prick who keeps coming in and talking about my teeth like an obsessed fucking ex-girlfriend. Maybe if I send him nudes or something, he'll stop. I don't know. But either way, guys, wherever in the world you are, I do hope you're doing well. Until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye. Alucard says, go fuck yourself. He's not a nice guy.